Welcome back. You're watching ET Inside. From scaling great heights and bringing home the World Cup to plunging to new lows with the washout series, India's cricket team has fallen way off its peak in just a little over a year. This change in performance and perception has taken its toll on cricket endorsements. Nikhil Shivadas gets you the story.
खैर इतनी पढ़ाई में एक वर्ल्ड कप तो आ गया है.
A man who best personified a confident and young India.
प्यास होनी चाहिए.
Who stood out for his never say die attitude and one who quite literally turned everything he touched into gold. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was a force that marketers just could not afford to ignore. Last year, Dhoni signed 20 endorsements worth a total of 200 crore rupees. But now, India's most successful cricket captain in recent times seems to have run out of luck and energy.
Dhoni goes for 8. By 2013, I'll have to see where I stand when it comes to my body, whether I'll be able to survive, if for the 2015 World Cup. If I want to see the 2015 World Cup, I'll have to retire from one of the formats.
That talk has many advertisers and marketers on edge. That's because Dhoni ranks second on the endorsement league tables as far as ad volumes go. And his decision to retire from one arm of the game is making marketers rethink the campaigns and budgets of ads capitalizing on brand Dhoni. For instance, Dabur, which made Dhoni a brand ambassador 2 years ago, is now adopting a wait-and-watch approach with regard to future investments.
We've just gone through a lean patch. The lean patch, fortunately for us, coincided with Chyawanprash going off-season, so there's not much advertisement requirement. But what advertisers normally tend to do is they tend to wait for the next performance to come up before enhancing the visibility of the celebrity, and I think that makes a lot of sense.
And if the image of the Indian captain has taken a dent, then the perception about his boys can't get any better. So far, Team India has been able to command premium rates thanks to the World Cup victory, with almost all members of the team endorsing one brand or the other. 2011 saw MS Dhoni ranked second in the league tables, below Sachin Tendulkar and followed by Yuvraj Singh, Virat Kohli and Virendra Sehwag. But that may not last. Annual brand endorsements are to get renewed next month, and Team India's poor showing comes at a time when advertisers, celebrity managers and brand management firms are in a huddle to pick up brand endorsers for the next year.
There was still a bit of a scar or a stigma about the loss in England, and that's come back now with Australia. So I think the ability to bounce back in terms of just mindset domination will be tougher as time goes by, because I think if we are exploring things in all other spheres, there may be no reason why we don't explore other opportunities in terms of sport viewing.
Last year when the World Cup was about to happen, and it was the biggest sporting event that was happening in India for a long time, the price for the cricketers went up by about 20-25%, which again was continuing even after the World Cup victory, which was a huge win for us. Now with the bad performance of the cricketers, that correction has now come into place, and you will see that the rates that the cricketers charged pre-World Cup would now be applicable.
India's sports endorsement market is valued at an estimated $60 million annually, with cricket making up a whopping 89% of overall endorsement ad volumes. But falling interest in cricket on account of the team's poor performance in the recent past could cause a sizable dent in endorsements this year. And what cricket loses, Bollywood gains.
India! It has always been a standby. It's always been the best bet, actually, because they write their own scripts and the hero always wins, and so forth and so on. But Bollywood also goes through a cycle, which is some films are hits, some films are misses. So it depends on which film you want to actually back. It's all a gamble. And so is cricket. Cricket is seems to now suddenly become a bigger gamble than anything else.
2 years ago, Bollywood celebrities commanded an estimated 85% of the total endorsement ad pie in terms of volumes, with stars like SRK and Salman Khan at the top. But the World Cup changed that equation, with the share of cricket endorsements increasing by 30-35%. However, experts believe that this March, that number is going to be skewed towards Bollywood once again, as marketers and advertisers opt for the safest bet. That's not all. Marketers are also expected to sponsor big-ticket programming on general entertainment channels, with the bigger companies getting more involved in Bollywood films through in-film placement, brand ambassadorships and on-ground events.
got a full 360 approach, whether it's digital, physical, outdoor, even word of mouth. I think it's gone beyond just 360. I think it's also now the stars who previously didn't have much time to promote their own movies because they were shooting the next one. I think they've realized the significance that the film itself is a massive platform for the actors and stars to gain popularity.
Sony India has been using Bollywood stars like Kareena Kapoor for Vaio laptop or Deepika Padukone for digital imaging products. And by doing so, you know, we are somehow diversifying our investment portfolio, not only in the cricket industry, but also in the Bollywood movie, you know, areas as well.
Experts explain that Bollywood is a popular choice because actors have a longer shelf life, with a successful actor being able to work for at least 30 to 40 years in the industry, while cricketers have a shelf life of approximately 20 years. But that poses a problem for sports-centric firms such as Reebok, Nike and Adidas that clearly need a sports connect to market their products.
The energy drink for your feet. With ZigTech, I get more train, less pain.
Brands that have used, in a sense, fashion and sporty fashion as a way to try and move themselves away from pure sport. But at the core of that business, sport will always stay. It's not something that they can go away completely from. And they will have the same problem that most others have. They will need the visibility in the biggest sport in the country, which unfortunately or fortunately is cricket.
Here, marketers are expected to either wait for new cricket heroes to emerge or opt for personalities from non-cricket sports such as tennis, badminton, boxing and even golf. But that is easier said than done.
आ गया है एक ऐसा ऑयल जो ऑयली नहीं, जो खाना बनाए लाइट और हेल्दी. आप बस टूट पड़ो.
The fact is that marketers have no option but to keep sponsoring cricket because that's where the viewers are. And no sport in this country is or will ever be as popular as cricket.
That brings us to our next story, why cricket can never be written off, at least in India. That's coming up after the short break. Don't go away.